With thousands of plugins out there, compressors, EQs, reverbs, smart this and AI powered that, how do you actually decide what's worth spending your money on? Because hey, let's be real, most plugins sound pretty great these days, but that does not mean that they're all worth it. Today we're talking about how to cut through the noise and figure out whether or not a plugin deserves a spot in your toolbox, or if it's just another shiny object that sits in your plugin folder for you to forget about. We are absolutely spoiled for choice right now. Whether you're producing, mixing, mastering, there's just a plugin for everything, and most of them are pretty solid, genuinely. Like, you're not gonna buy a modern EQ and go, oh no, this EQ ruined my mix. In most circumstances, that's just not the case. And now what the issue typically is deciding whether or not something actually adds value to your workflow. And not only is it something that sounds good, but it's something that actually just makes you work better. Work better, that sounds weird. More efficiently, you guys get it. And this is the first thing I consider: usability. Is the interface clean? Can I dial in what I want quickly? Does it actually speed up my process, or does it slow me down with a flashy UI and hidden settings under 3 drop-down menus? You could have the best sounding plugin in the world, but if it takes 12 clicks to find a setting, I'm out. It's not working for me. The next thing that helps me sift through the BS is free trials. If there's a free trial, use it. That's why it's there. That alone is going to help you sift through the BS. You can try it in your own session, in your own DAW, on your own monitors, and don't just judge from YouTube or Reddit or the other place that starts with the word geek. And this is just based on my experience, but you're going to probably know within minutes if this is a plugin that you're going to reach for often, or if it's just something you're going to forget about, or you go and chase that next shiny thing you see. And next, we need to talk about a promise that we should make for ourselves. We need to buy for today and not for tomorrow. Never buy a plugin or hardware based on what they promise it will be later. We're starting to see this more and more now with the advancement of technology. Companies are selling a beta product with plans for all these AI-powered features or smart mixing tools that just never arrive. Even major companies are doing this, and if the plugin isn't worth the price today, it's not worth buying, period. Instead, you should just go get some half-off apps from Applebee's or whatever. And now let's talk about upgrade and update models. Some companies are out here charging for every year for different version updates that barely do anything, sometimes breaking compatibility with old projects along the way. I'm not going to mention any names, but it is incredibly frustrating. Support, updates, and how a company treats its customers matters. Sometimes that's even more important than how pretty the plugin looks or how analog the marketing makes it sound. There is one company that I personally have purchased plugins from multiple times. I bought a plugin for $100 years ago, and I was led to believe that it was mine, and then I was forced to pay $40 again 2 years later just to have support for a new OS with no additional plugin features, and now they want me to do it again. So I'm replacing that company, and I think you should too. And now finally, let's ask the simple question. Do you need it? At the end of the day, ask yourself, what problem does this solve for me? Does this replace something that I'm already using? Does it do it better? Or is it just a cool toy that I'm gonna use for a couple days and then chase the next thing, or just forget about it? And side note, there's absolutely nothing wrong with buying stuff because it inspires you. In fact, I think that's great. But just be honest with yourself about why you want it. I hope this helped you on your plugin journey. I have significantly downsized my plugin library, and I've been so much happier since. Realizing that it's not about how many tools you have, and just being able to find the tools that you need quickly and use them efficiently has greatly improved my workflow as a producer and engineer, and I think it will for you too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Kiive again for having me. I love doing just talking head videos like this. I hope this helped. If it did, make sure you like and subscribe, and we hope to see you guys in the next one. See you next time. Thanks so much.